Hello YouTube, I hope everyone got a chance to check out my last video last Saturday. It was the complete fish room tour, it was a lot of fun, but some of you noticed some of my fish weren't in it. So stay tuned and we'll get to those fish now. Alright, so here are the tanks that were left out, my 3 20-gallon long rack, stand, whatever. It's in the laundry room, not technically in the fish room, so I left it out. But we're going to look at that right now. I got the zebra Plecos and some Bettas and then the leopard frog Plecos. Alright, so just checking in. We'll start on top with the zebra Plecos. I guess I should maybe back up and zoom in a little bit. So you've got a couple of them in there. There we go. Let's see, so this guy on the right has been guarding this tube now for months, but I haven't got any action out of him. I have added a piece of wood in here. I am going to try to start breeding them now. I feel like a few of them are definitely mature enough to start breeding, so I need to drop the pH. I was looking at a few forums online that recommend the pH be around 6, so I'm going to slowly add a piece of driftwood every day until that pH gets down there. It's about 6.8, so I'm getting pretty close. Should have another one over here somewhere. There he is. Well, there he is. Otherwise, nothing new really to report here. There's probably some under this piece of slate here. Maybe, I don't know. Usually. There's 6 of them in here, I believe, 5 or 6. But this guy's been really active lately. So hopefully I'm going to do water changes every day, throw in lots of frozen and live food, and just see if I can get any type of spawning behavior out of them. And then of course coming down to the next 20 gallon as we wait for it to get into focus. There we go. We got the Planet 20 gallon long with the 2 betta fish. This guy's looking pretty dang good if you ask me, right up front. So these are definitely my 2 favorite betta fish. Probably because they're the biggest ones I own for one, and I don't know, they just look really good in this Planet tank. I'm sure if I did up tanks like this for all my other bettas, they'd be my favorite too, but these guys drew the lucky straw and get 10 gallons each of planted goodness. See, the Rickia is really taking over in this tank here. There's shrimp in here too. The black really shrimp that I got from Aquatics is on this side. And there's still some yellow shrimp bebopping around on this side. Not a lot. I got most of them out, but I saw them molting here the other day, so there's still at least one in here. And as soon as I see them, I gotta pull them out because they can probably get through these and then co-mingle, and I'm gonna get a bunch of mutt shrimp, and we don't want that. So I always like when they both come into view at the same time. But both doing really good, loving life. Flaring, doing betta things. Pretty neat. And then down here, actually I haven't shown these on film in a long time, and I do have a crown tail betta in here now, so this guy's new. I really like this guy too, with the, like, his fins almost look black, like the tips of them, I don't know. Just a pretty cool looking fish. But the leopard frog Plecos, I can't even remember the last time I put these on film. Here's the male guarding the tube, and then there's a female that just hangs out right down here. Can barely make out her schnoz sticking out there. And I just haven't got any eggs from them at all, but they hang out together pretty much 24/7. And then there's another one in here somewhere too. I probably just need to leave this tank alone for a while. I'm always grabbing plants and throwing new plants in here back and forth, so I'll probably just keep stressing them out. But I wish I could get a better shot of him. This guy is just massive. But I'm not going to scare him out for you guys. Not going to stress out my fish for YouTube, but I assure you, that is a big leopard frog Pleco. And then of course quickly I might as well show you the other 10-gallon tank that is also in the laundry room. Algae galore, but come on, this is a growout tank, it's Fry. Fry love to graze on algae, so I don't clean it. cut me some slack. Yeah, so we got the yellow labs, the rusty cichlids, the Neolamprologus tetracephalus fry in there. They're the smaller ones in the back. Little runts of the group, but there's a nice colored up one there. These are just about ready to get upgraded to their own 20-gallon tank. Probably, I don't know, maybe next weekend. And then of course one of the other tanks that I also left out of the tour was the 75-gallon crypt tank, and I'm kind of going through a little bit of, I don't know what to call it, but I tore out a bunch of the crypts and gave them to someone else that was really wanting some, so it's just not looking that great to me. I mean, it still looks good, it's still a crypt garden, still planted, but you know, a lot's missing in the back, it's really thinned out, but you know, it'll grow back. All the fish are doing great. This big Anubias up here is still doing awesome. The Bulbitis, the Anubias bonsai down here is doing great. Cherry barbs are looking cherry as always. So yeah, just a couple of the tanks that I left out of the tour simply because they weren't actually in the fish room. So quickly I want to show you something else. I picked out the eggs. I don't know what video. A couple videos ago I found the bristlenose eggs, and most of them have hatched. There's a few more back there. There's some wigglers back there. We can get to them. Kind of see the tails. There's one back here on the glass. That orange spot. No way it's going to focus on that with everything else there. Here is my flame moss I got from Ken Lee. Thanks, buddy. And then also, if we look really close in here, we're going to see the lone pom-pom crab. Obviously it's focusing on the super awesome Betta, but let me see if I can get a better shot. Alright, I don't know if you guys can make that out, but he's right there. Kinda hard to see, he's in the dark. But being an algae eater, I'm not too concerned about him being in there with the eggs or the fry. They'll get along just great. There they are. And these are actually green, or long fin green dragon bristlenose plecos, so that's going to be really neat. That's going to be my first batch, although I only saved probably about a quarter of the eggs before I found them, but still pretty neat. First batch of the long fin green dragons I've had. You can see it wiggling back there now. Looks like it's time to make some Repashy food. Alright, there you have it, YouTube. Today's quick Monday update. Don't forget we got the live stream tonight with a special guest, 5 p.m. Pacific. So there's still one more tank I haven't shown, and that's the 55-gallon multifasciatus shell dweller tank. And for a specific reason, that tank is going to have its own dedicated video. Probably next week. I don't know when it's getting released. I don't remember, but stay tuned for that. Hope to see you on the live stream. Subscribe, hit the notification, share, like, dislike, whatever, and I'll see you all tonight.